friends, welcome to my tutorial of ChatGPT section. So I will be telling you the basic terminologies which ChatGPT user must understand in order to use it. So just walk through it, go through it, create your account, whatever. So you can use the ChatGPT via their search interface or from the API. So let's quickly walk through the basic terminologies like what is ChatGPT, what is the long form of ChatGPT. Long form of ChatGPT is Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, and it's an artificial intelligent chatbot. It's not a person or something. It's an artificial intelligent chatbot. It uses natural language processing. When we say natural language, that means language which humans speak and understand. Like, give me a water. I am going to Mumbai, I am going to New York, something like that. So very simple natural language. It is trained to understand that language and it is trained to respond in that natural language. So that's the reason it can create human-like conversational dialogue. So you will feel that some person is speaking to you, but it's actually a chatbot, it's not a person. So but you need to understand one thumb rule. You need to consider it as a human and not as a chatbot. So, why? Because it is trained to understand human language. Okay. Even it can accept or, understand if you made any spelling mistake in your prompt or whatever you are asking. Don't worry about it. It is very smart to, make it understand itself. Okay. So, it is created by OpenAI organization and it is funded by Microsoft Corporation. Their search feature is free. Means they do not charge any money to use their search feature, which is chat.openai.com. I will show you everything, don't worry. Just stay with me in this complete video. And APIs are not free, needs credit or purchases. That means if you want to integrate this their response chatbot in your code base, in your programming or even organization related any use cases, then you need to hit to APIs, and those APIs are not free. I have explained everything in the upcoming videos also. The charges are based on tokens. So you need to understand what are tokens. So I have explained in forthcoming videos also what are tokens. So this free to use search feature is, the URL is given here. It is https chat.openai.com. So you can go to this URL, create the account and start using it. What ChatGPT can do, these are the possibilities. It is a chatbot, that means it can talk like a human, it can reply to your questions, and he has vast amount of knowledge base up to September 2021. So they have limited knowledge after that, but up to that period it has lots of knowledge, you can ask in any area and it will respond. It can do the translations. So translations means it can convert from one language to another. Like it can talk to, means if you provide English, it can convert it into French and respond back. If this is a text completion also, that means if you could not complete any statement and you have half statement, it will complete that. For example, like you want to say Narendra Modi's father name is and ... and you send that prompt to this chatbot, it will reply with his father's name, with like Damodar Das Modi, like something like that. So I am just taking Indian example, Indian politics example, so that you guys can understand. He is a very big celebrity here in India. After that, embeddings. So it can embed the text wherever you want, like there are some rules and regulations which you need to follow, and it can embed your text in the place wherever you want. It can convert your speech to text also. This is very interesting. So whatever you speak, it will convert into text and give it back to you. So let's say you went to China or Hong Kong, let's understand, and the person in front of you don't know what to, means he don't know English and you don't know Chinese. So in that kind of context, this kind of use case is very, very important actually, And image generation, this is also very interesting. It can generate the images on the fly. This is very smart actually. I will show you the examples in my forthcoming videos. So it can generate the images very smartly. You can do the fine tunings and update the knowledge base of ChatGPT regarding your organization, not regarding whatever ChatGPT is known already. Why? Because you are not allowed to change whatever he knows already, and you can fine tune related to your organization. Okay, so this is a different topic. So it's a very big use case. You may not come across this use case. So very quickly I will tell you how to open the account. So just go to chat.openai.com, then register for an account with an email address. It should be valid because you will be getting the OTP over there or link over there. You need to create an account on the OpenAI. You haven't created an account, click on sign up. That's it. Next time onwards, you need to log in. So this is the page, like you see the URL. It's chat.openai.com, and you need to click on sign up. If you don't have account, you need to click on login if you have account. Okay. After that, it will redirect you to this page. You need to enter your correct email address. Click on continue, or you can create account using Microsoft account or your Google account also. Okay, and then you will get the link on your email address like this. This email you receive, actually this is the part of the email only, wherein you need to click on the verify email address button here, and that means your email is verified. Then it will redirect you, wherein it will ask you first name and last name. Click on continue. After that, it will ask you to verify your phone number. Whenever you enter your phone number, please make sure it is the correct phone number and you select the correct country, because it will send the OTP to you. It will send the OTP which you need to put here in the next page. Enter code. If you do not enter the code, it will not let you go inside. After that, you need to reset the password first time. This is the first time thing you need to reset the password, or let's say you forgot the password. Whenever, let's say after 2 months you forgot the password, you click on the reset password link and you will land up here, so that you can reset the password which you understand. Let's say you have created the account, you are logged in. After login, you will see this kind of interface, wherein at the bottom you can write down the prompt. Whatever you write is a prompt actually. You need to understand these terms. Whatever terms I am going to tell you now, those are very important, and don't forget, because in the ChatGPT world, you need to understand few basic terminologies like prompt, tokens, models, and this kind of stuff. I will explain everything. Don't worry about it. Just stay with me. You will understand everything, which is very basic and very, very important for the ChatGPT. After that, so this is done. Whatever you want to write, whatever you want to search, it can come on the screen, or it's like a Google, but it will give you the feeling of a typewriter actually. So I will explain you and show you that demo also in this video. If there is any issue with the server status, you can go to this URL status.openai.com and check what is the current status. And they are very honest people, I should say, because they will tell you the uptime. They can tell you when on which date there was an issue on the server. In fact, if you subscribe to updates here on this button, they will in fact send you mail also if there is any downtime. I have subscribed to them. That's why I can proudly and confidently say that they send the mails very honestly, that okay, at this time this was the problem and this was the resolution and whatever. Now everything is a token system in ChatGPT, and if we talk about the API, you will be charged basis on the tokens. So you need to understand that the token thing. So I think this topic can come forward in the next subsequent videos, but here is the example. There is a tokenizer system which is provided by ChatGPT, wherein you can write whatever text you want and see how many tokens it is eating. So I am going to Bombay today. This is what I have written, and it has clearly mentioned that it is going to eat my 8 tokens, and there are 27 characters. At the bottom you see it has shown in the different colors. These are the tokens. You see Bombay is not a one token. BOMB is a one token and AY is a different token. So different color. Even it has considered the space also. You see at the last I have given the space and it has considered the space also here. So I is one token, AM is another token, something like that. So this will come in the picture whenever you start using API, because it's not a free, and you will be charged basis on whatever number of tokens you are using, whatever number of tokens or data you are sending and receiving. So let's stop here and I will meet you in the next video. Thank you very much. Yes, so in this video I am going to explain you what are the important links over there in this context, in the context of ChatGPT. So there are very important links which you must understand and you can visit also. You see I am hovering and it is showing me the URL, that is help.openai.com, and if you go there you will understand that you will let me open it for you. Let's see, Google Chrome. Okay, so here in the help section you can take help regarding billing, regarding chatbot, ChatGPT, OpenAI APIs, regarding the guides like rate limits, error codes, safety practices, whatever, and general FAQs actually, and the Del E, which is related to the image generation API. So this is the help page. Let's go back again here. Now it will now the second thing is overview. Okay, overview means it is very big section actually. Let me go. Okay, I am going there. So here these are different menus actually, if you see here on the top, but it is showing you the basic things. Start with the basics, and it is saying okay, chat section is there, text completion, embeddings, speech to text, fine tuning, and image generation. These 6 categories it is showing, and there are some this quick start, tutorial link, and example task. So you can walk through. I am obviously I will be going through each and every section in my next videos. Don't worry, just stay with me. After that, introduction. So let me show you what is there in the introduction. It's a documentation, like it has given every detail about ChatGPT. I know if you don't have time you cannot go through each and everything, but I think I have given you the shortcuts to understand ChatGPT and you will come to know. Don't worry about it. After that, this is very important for the developers, wherein developer can understand how much is the usage of the APIs. If you see, this is the real usage of my APIs. I had received $5 credit actually, which generally we people receive whenever we create the account, and it exhausts in the 3 months, and I have exhausted $3.37 until now. So some part is remaining, but this is how it is. And once this is exhausted, I will have to purchase actually. I will have to purchase the further credits. This all works in the credits system. After that, rate limits. This is very important actually. So a rate limit these are the models which I am going to explain in the next section. On the left side are the models, and these are the request per minute, and these are the token per minute. Allowed means request per minute allowed, and allowed token per minute. So if we talk about GPT 3.5 turbo model, it will allow only three requests per minute. If you give the 4th request, it will decline and it will not give response. In 1 minute, I mean, in the 2nd minute you can again shoot and request and get the response. So in 1 minute you can at the max consume 40,000 tokens, including request and response both. So this is the example I wanted to tell you, and another example is like this ADA. This is another model which allowed 60 requests per minute and 1,50,000 tokens per minute. So it works this way. Okay, so there are other categories also, like moderation, image, audio, and other. So every particular category and every particular model, they have decided some limit to request and to token also. So always understand while using this. After that, let's go here. it will show your membership details. This is my name, this is my email ID. I am owner of this account, that's why it is showing this. I have a personal account, I don't have organizational account. So this section here you can see, and you can utilize this everything and try to understand what all information is given over there, like billing details, payment methods allowed, billing history, whatever billing. Let's say in 1 year you want to see how much amount you have paid and consumed. Everything it will show you. It will show you the usage limits. It will show you the preferences, whatever company preferences you have, and pricing methods and everything. So after that, yeah, I have already shown you the billing thing, pricing thing also I have shown. Yeah. So now very important thing, ChatGPT Playground. This is very important, very important. But understand one thing again, this is not free. This playground is not free. The other place is free. So here, whenever you write something or get some response from server, so it will deduct some credits from me based on the tokens which I am sending and receiving. So that is very important to understand. Don't send spam messages using this playground. But before integrating into the API, you can use this playground to understand and to understand and guess whatever answer it gives. So stay tuned. I have shown everything in my videos also, actually. Don't worry about it. This is very important, and I think everybody uses this actually, whoever are on ChatGPT. So here I am logging in and I will get this kind of response, okay, and I can write something, who is PM of India, something like that, and it will give me response like the Prime Minister of India is Narendra Modi. Because why he is giving consent? Because he don't have data after September 2021. So this is how it works, and I will give you so many examples going further. Don't worry. So here you can see the API keys. I had created 3 API keys. I can delete, I can edit and change the name. I cannot see the API key again because it's for the security reasons. They show that API key only once. I can create any number of times, but that's important to know that, okay, other API keys I will delete those earlier API keys so that there will be no confusion. So this is I don't have any organization. I have personal account. That's why. Otherwise, here it would have shown the organization name also. Okay, so this is the area wherein you can see your API keys. Now this is very important section where I am going to. This is the tokenizer section. It is given by the OpenAI team only. So in the last video I have shown you how it calculates and what is the logic. So my name is Sam. My YouTube handle is TechySam, like this. Okay, so on the fly it is calculating the tokens. You see here it is saying that I have used 12 tokens here and they contain 46 characters. So it has divided into these different colors also. This is just an example. If I do like this, it will give you the complete information about whatever number of tokens and number of characters used here actually. Okay, so I can see the token ID also, but it is of no use to me as a non-developer or non-person. I don't have to do anything with that token ID. So but these are very important, and remember, space has 1 token. Space grabs 1 token. So send your data very carefully to ChatGPT, otherwise it will bombard with your credit card. So here, terms and policies. Here if you see, there are legal terms and policies, privacy policies, service terms, whatever is there. So you can even create the plugin also, but they have some terms for that also. Usage policies you have. You cannot send sexual content, adult content, whatever, and hate or something. API, data usage policy, publication policy, whatever, and vulnerability. Yeah, so these are policies. Whenever you create the account, they consider that you have accepted that, and you need to follow, otherwise they may block your account. Don't use ChatGPT for any adultery or any hate speech or any malware or any anti country or anti world related stuff, be careful always. So okay, so let's stop here and let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much. Yeah, so welcome back again. Here I am giving you some very important information regarding the API stuff. So initial credit, whenever you create the account, you will get $5 as a credit for using the API integrations and all and trying the playground and everything. So you can have the account as an organization or as a personal account. I have a personal account basically, and if I create organization account, I can invite or add other people also. So initially, whenever you create the account, your role will be owner of that organization or personal account. You can add or invite other members if you create organization account. So this is the initial stuff, initial credit and information about the ChatGPT. After that, there are some key concepts which I already told you to understand. These are different key concepts, but you must understand what are those concepts. So first concept is prompts. This is very important. Prompts are nothing but instructions which we send to ChatGPT server and the response. Okay, it includes your query. Query means whatever you write and whatever you seek information regarding. So that is the query, you can say. That is the prompt. And it's very important. Writing good prompt is an art for ChatGPT. You need to learn and utilize your brain to get correct results using the correctly written prompts. So it also includes system and assistant messages. Like I will show you one example. I have created one video also on this, where I am sending system messages, assistant messages, and user query. So all those forms a prompt actually. So whenever it calculates it as a token, it will not only calculate token as whatever response it has received, but including everything, whatever request you are sending, how many words, characters you are sending, and response also. So another key concept is tokens. So tokens is nothing but count of text sent and received from ChatGPT server. Okay, so it is request and response both, as I told you. So ChatGPT charges based on tokens. So whatever number of tokens I have shown in the last video regarding the tokenizer. So you must have understood how to use the tokens actually, and how it divides the text into the tokens. Max tokens are depending upon the model. So you can instruct your ChatGPT server that okay, I want only 100 tokens at the max. So you can have any number of token actually. The maximum number is, I think, in some models it's 4096, in some models it is 8192. I have already covered that in my next sections. You will understand in which model how many tokens you can max tokens you can save. So model names are Da Vinci, Curie, Edia, Babbage, etc. There are so many models actually. At present I think there are 64 models. I have created video also on this. So but you don't need to understand everything. Depending upon your use case, you need to use that. For example, Dell E is a model which is used for image generation. If you want to create these images, then only you will need that model. Let's say Whisper, you want to do it, change from text to speech, then you will need Whisper. So this is the example I am giving. Whatever models are there, you cannot use every model. That is depending on what use case you are implementing. So you can check token counts on this link. I have already shown you in the last video, but this is the link which you can open and check yourself. After that, the consideration is, this is the approximation. This is not a real value, but you can consider this is near about truth. So one token is near about 4 characters. Okay. So you can consider 100 tokens is near about to 75 words. So this is again approximate estimate. They have calculated on the average basis actually. And it also depends on the language also. For example, Chinese and Japanese language, may have less number of words in one token or whatever. So, these are dependent on different criteria and their, things. So if you want to calculate the token, get the token count programming way, you can use tick token if you are using Python library. I have given the link here actually. Its name is tick token. You need to install using the command pip install tick token and start using it. And if you want JavaScript library for that, you can use GPT-3 encoder, which will tell you before even sending to server, it can tell you how many tokens are there in your text, so that you understand and make necessary changes. If you have some budget constraint and you want to save your money, this is very important. So you can integrate into your code before sending. Try to see how many tokens are there actually. Okay, so this is very important use case. You can install using npm install GPT-3 encoder. This is the command to install. You can install on Node.js, React.js, AngularJS, any JavaScript functionality wherein you are writing this code and integrating. So models is another key concept which you must know. As I told you, there are so many models. You can go through this URL and you can see there are different number of models over there. So the related to models, I want to give some description, like the API is powered by a set of models with different capabilities and price points. So every model charges differently. Every model has less or more capabilities. They have some limitations regarding tokens. They have some different related to the request per minute or whatever. So at present, at this moment, they have 64 different models actually. GPT-4 is the latest model and it is the most powerful model. It has created on top of GPT 3.5, and GPT 3.5 Turbo is the model that powers ChatGPT, and it is for the conversational formats like the chatbot or whatever question completions and whatever things we do. It's not for the image generation and all. So these are the regarding the models actually. You see, these models you need to understand the very important models like GPT-4, then GPT 3.5 Del E. This is related to image. Whisper is related to text to speech, audio into text. Embeddings are related to text into numerical format. Moderation, this is very important. Before sending request to server, you can moderate if there are any sensitive or unsafe keywords which can block your account. So whenever you use these moderation APIs, they will warn you kind of, okay, these are the sexual context or whatever like that. And GPT-3 was the old model, and Codex is deprecated, the last one. This is the deprecated. Now they have stopped using Codex actually. And these are the API endpoints which are compatible with these different model names actually. So if you are a developer, then only these models are important for you. These endpoints are important for you. And whenever you write code, you will have to embed your endpoints like this. So if you see, this is very important. GPT-4 has max tokens 8192. Okay. GPT-4 0314 has the limit of 8192 tokens actually. GPT-4 32K, this is the latest model, has 32768 tokens is the limit, and like that. So you need to understand and send the max token parameter as per your understanding and requirement. But remember, number of tokens, whatever number of maximum tokens you are sending, actual data I am saying, you will be charged accordingly. Okay, so it will eat up your credit card usage. So again, Code Da Vinci and all. Okay, so let's stop here. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much for being with me. Welcome back friends, this is Sam again, and I am going to tell you something very interesting. If you are a developer, then only this section is important for you. So this is the Node.js library, which is which you can use in Node.js means JavaScript library basically. You can use in React.js, AngularJS, Vue.js, whatever JavaScript programming language you are using, and inside the Node.js also. So in order to use this library, you need to install this using this command npm install OpenAI, or if you are using Yarn, you can use the Yarn command also. So once installed, you can use the library and your secret key to run the following. You need the secret key also. You see here line number 3. This is very important. You need to save your secret key into the environment variable and use it over here. So this kind of code you need to write. I have given you code samples. Don't worry. Just follow all my videos. You will get the code also. I am sharing my code also on my github.com account and along with these videos also. Don't worry about it. So this is just an example I wanted you to understand. It's very simple. Just install this and write some code and get the data. That's it. The only thing you need to remember is it's not a free. First of all, you get $5 credit, but afterwards you get paid for that. And one thing, don't share your API with anybody. Okay, it's kind of bank account. So there are other libraries available also. So I have highlighted in this yellow color. C#.NET. This is the list I am telling you. I am not going to pronounce everything, but you need to find out as per your requirement. But one thing to understand here, these libraries are not created by OpenAI company, OpenAI organization. So they are not going to take any kind of warranty or guarantee or working thing. So these are created by the separate organizations or separate people on their own interest and provided in free or whatever. So consider that always. So these are, you see, Go, Java, Julia, Kotlin, Node.js, PHP, Python, R, Ruby, Rust. So this Scala, Swift, Unity, Unreal Engine. So these libraries are there and people will create in the future also. So stay tuned, look at the libraries and utilize as per your requirement. Thank you very much for staying up to this point. Let's deep dive into the programming in my next few tutorials. Thank you very much. Bye bye.